Good morning, sir. I am Sagar Ladwa doing the topic on use of polymer composites in bridge rehabilitation. In this extensive research investigating the applicability of FRP composites in bridge construction. Second point, FRP composites provide complete protection against the environment and the concrete degradation, and this is extensive way the focus of civil engineering has shifted from steel to fiberglass bar over the past few years. Third, fiber reinforcement polymer was the first introduced to civil engineering as a replacement of steel materials to strengthen and retrofit existing bridge structures using externally bound FRP composite. Fourth, these techniques have been used for improving both shear and flexure capacity of concrete members. Fifth, one of the advantages of fiberglass rehabilitation material is that they are easy and quick to install without distributing the flow of traffic.
I am Roshan Shinde. Literature review. First, fiber reinforced polymer composite FRP. A fiber reinforced polymer composite thanks to their beneficial properties and various advantages over the traditional materials have great potential as the materials used in a bridge engineering. B. During the last 30 years, they have proved useful in a few areas. Second, carbon fiber reinforced polymer. A number of researchers have demonstrated that carbon fiber reinforced polymer CFRP materials can be used to strengthen steel flexural members. B. CFRP materials with a modulus of electricity typically equal to or less than of a steel. Third, use of a fiber reinforced polymer composite in a bridge construction. A. The construction of the first all composite bridge superstructure in Miyun, China in 1982. B. Also a number of construction have built in which FRP composite replace traditional materials for structural elements, girders, bridge decks, cables. Fourth, the use of a polymer composite in a construction. The construction sector in one of the world's largest consumer of a polymer composite. B. Reinforced polymer composite RPCS into the construction industrial for use in a primary load bearing application. C. Reinforced polymer composite RPCS into the construction industrial for use primary load bearing applications. Fifth, a few new fiber composite civil structures. A small number of a few loads bearing civil engineering structure have been made predominantly from FRP material over the last 3 decades. B. They including components, curve roof, pedestrian and vehicle bridge and bridge decks, energy absorbing roadside guardrails, building systems, modular rooftop cooling tower, access platforms for industrial, chemical and offshore and electricity transformation towers.
Sir, I am Raghunath Singh Devra. In this topic, materials of a fiber reinforcement. There are the many different types of fiber. They can be used to reinforcement polymer matrix composites. The most common are the carbon fiber and fiberglass. Second, as will be the matrix, the fiber chosen will be determined by the end of application. First, carbon fiber. Carbon fiber are conductivity, have excellent combinations of high modulus and high tensile strength, have a very low CTE and offer a good resistance to higher temperature. They are the 5 categories of a carbon fiber generally used in a composite low modulus, standard modulus, intermediate modulus and higher modulus and ultra higher modulus. Second, fiberglass. A. Fiberglass is not as strong or stiff as a carbon fiber, but it has a characteristics to make a desirable in a many application. Second, this makes it a good choice when dealing with electrical and broadcast application. Third, other fiber. First, while carbon fiber and fiberglass are the most common reinforcement in the thermoplastic composites, they are the other option. Second, they may be attractive for the compression.
Myself, Akshay Bharat Shinde. I am telling about two methods, manual and semi-automated methods. A. Manual process include methods such as hand lay up and spray up. B. Hand layup or wet layup process is one of the most oldest composite manufacturing technologies. C. Glass fibers chopped to a length of 10 to 40 mm are usually used as reinforcement. D. The process yields high fiber volume fraction as high as 55%. Fully automated methods. Point A. This process is its basic form has been used for almost 60 years. B. The fully cued profile is pulled forward to a floating suspend saw which cuts it into defined lengths. C. The composite unit is then removed from the mandrel and cured by being placed in an oven enclosure at 60 degrees Celsius for 8 hours. Thank you.